ब्रह्मचर्यव्रती दण्डी सर्ववेदान्तपण्डित श्रीमद्विवेकयोगी मां प्रचोदयतु सर्वदा. We used the word Maya. When we go nearer to God, we should go with clean heart, with a clean mind. Our life should be clean. Very often we find, I prayed to God, He didn't answer, He didn't bless me, I have done so much of sacrifices, so many things we will say. But God is not pleased with me. Why that should happen? Because God tests us. How we know? His testing method. That is Tyaga. Wonderful. Renunciation is the test of your personality, test of your bhakti, test of your knowledge. I know everything. What is the I? Shows, remove that I should go. Kill the I. All the great teachers tell us. See, Ramana Maharshi, whoever approaches him for knowledge, he will ask him, who has come, who wants knowledge? Try to find out that. Mano buddhyahankara chittani naham. Eliminate. Yam neti neti vachanai nagama avochu. Eliminate and come to the innermost self. There is no impurity there, no selfish motivation, no trace of ahambhava. So, in this movement, it is a evolutionary upgradation of ourself. We have fallen from this highest self because we identified with the lower self, its mind, intellect and sense organs and all that. That is how we have fallen. So to climb up over these back to our real self, we have to go through the path of Tyaga. Tyage negena mrudatva manashu. If you want to move towards samrudatva, Tyaga is necessary. Swamiji in this connection, he will say, some people come and ask, Swamiji, give us a comfortable religion. What is a comfortable religion? All of us are enamored of this comfortable religion only. We don't want to give up any of our daily comforts, our air-conditioned room, our food habits, our sleeping habits, so many other habits which we have, by which we are comforting the indriyas, of which we are feeding the hunger of the indriyas. We don't want to give up on that. So Swamiji, we want a comfortable religion. Swamiji said, no, sorry, no comfortable religion. Comfort is no test of truth. He is very clear. Comfort is no test of truth. On the contrary, truth is often far from being comfortable. If one intends to really find truth, one must not cling to comfort. It is hard to let all go, but the jnani must do it. He must become pure. I said, pure. Kill out all desires. In many prayers we will say, let me have only that much of my ego by which I recognize you. That is the only very thin ego within me, by which, oh God, I am able to surrender myself to you. I have to keep before you somewhere. So kill out all desires and cease to identify himself with the body. And I say I, almost 99.9% of us identify with the body, never with the Atma. Then and then only the higher truth can shine in his soul. So sacrifice is necessary. Sacrifice of the lower sensation, lower self is necessary if we want to climb up to the higher self. Beautiful statements are there in the Upanishads. In Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, the Gargi Maitreyi Samvada, very wonderful explanation is there of this Akshara Parabrahma, Akshara Brahma. That itself will be a long talk, so we can't go into that. Similarly, in the later one context, when Yajnavalkya talks to Maitreyi before his departure to the woods, so there also, he said, finally, Maitreyi, only Atma, your love, even that should be based on this Atmavat Sarva Bhutani. You see the whole world, everything as part of your Atma, part of yourself, part of truth, or Isha Vasyamidam Sarvam. Everything is pervaded by truth and truth alone. A man loves his wife because he loves his Atma. He sees the Atma in her. That should be the pure love. That is what Sri Ramakrishna taught Holy Mother. You and I are one. Why do you cry? I have not left you at all. So imagine a wonderful, ideal couple, man and woman. Their love should be based on this Atmic relationship. Atma should be the bondage by which I connect myself with you, with two friends. Everywhere we find, base your love in this Atma. And such a love will be so pure, like Krishna, Radha, as a classical example we have, Meera, Bhagavan. So everywhere, they never thought themselves separate from the adored Sri Krishna. So, Tyaga. We must contemplate on Tyaga. We must meditate on Tyaga. Slowly, Tyaga should percolate into all aspects of our life. If you are speaking too much, apply Tyaga. Talk less, talk only what is needed. Our great Paramacharya of Kanchi used to say, before you talk, remember three things. First and foremost, am I talking the truth? Secondly, are my words going to benefit the hearer, the listener? Are my words of any use to the society at large? So these three levels. One, truth means one's own. Then listeners, then to the society. So whenever thoughts come to the stage of expression, that Vaikhari stage, we should keep a policeman there. Is it necessary for talking like this? He will tell you, no, not necessary. It will unnecessarily create some unhappiness in the other person. So I won't talk. So like that, Mahatmaji also was very particular about it. Think and talk. So this renunciation is an all-pervading factor in your life. The words you utter, the emotions you entertain. Is there any selfishness in it? I love a person. Is it necessary for that person to love me? Not necessary. Jivane avadadana. That should be your idea. I give. Giving is my nature. I see everybody as my Atma. Wonderful indeed, isn't it? So, Tyaga is not giving up something. Tyaga becomes acquiring this oneness thought, all pervading within you, and removing all the otherness from you, removing all the Bheda Bhava from us. So, Tyaga becomes Amritatva. There is no losing anything in Tyaga. By Tyaga you gain, wonderful things you gain. You control over your mind, control over your speech, control over your actions. Tyaga adds to your personality. You become a man with capital M, a woman with capital W. So, Tyage Nege Namrudatva Manasu. You must contemplate on that. So, when to understand self as our Atma, as the all-pervading Chaitanya throughout the universe, the torchlight which we have to use is Tyaga. Not I, not I, not I. All the things apart from the truth have to be eliminated. So, that is how we can go nearer and nearer to the truth within us and see its pervasiveness in the whole universe.